And we're back. New day, new me. Most certainly, well, maybe not a new deck that we're getting carried by every single time. Ascension 11. Let's get it. Let's try it out. Now, if I find corruption, there's been murmurs of, oh, you're a one-trick pony. You're winning, and it looks really cool. You're really cool. Everyone says that. They say that to me. But you should try a different deck to win with. And to that I say, I'll try, but I don't make any promises. I'm gonna try and win first, and then look cool later. Or a farm, as the people of the youth would say. Let's get you back to the home, Grandpa. We have an opportunity for the 1 HP. This one here, the enemies in the next 3 combats have 1 HP to help us out. And we've lost an entire potion slot here on Ascension 11. They're really piling it on us. Is there a merchant? Yes, there is. But we lose an elite if we do that. We could roll down the right side and hit 2 merchants, but I think that we'll just take this. Take News Lament. Now I have to be entirely honest with you, dear listener, viewer. Carnage is always beautiful. We're taking that. Yeah, I like money. Yeah, I love money. Okay. What is this? I mean, thanks. I just found a random chest with ice cream in it, man. Okay. My train of thought before I find more cool cards that throw me off again. I recorded yesterday, right? And then something happened. I have, I don't know, friends. I played video game with them for like 3 hours called Barotrauma. You might have heard of it, but if you haven't, it's basically you're in a ship and your ship gets assaulted by Cthulhu at all times, which means there's quite a lot of screaming. So my voice is, well, let's just put it mildly and say cooked, which is a little sad. So I'm gonna try and keep it reasonable in our today's recordings, because I think we're playing some more, and I mean I love the game, and I play as the captain, obviously, as you would infer from my name. So I'm the one screaming, "Hi, there's a gentleman northeast. He's the size of our ship, and he's coming at us at a speed that is, quite frankly, terrifying. Before we get hit and everyone suffers concussions. It's great fun. You should play it if you have people that are your friends, but you also hate. Now, friends slop out of the way. I don't mind a little bit of an inflame, and Whetstone has the chance to do the funniest thing. Right? I guess I should have specified what the funniest thing would have been. Trying to continue removing cards. And removing a strike, because we've added an attack, and we have 2 upgraded strikes, I think is the play there. I'll try not to yap in your ear so much, as, I don't know, maybe that would be better for you and me. Alright, he's mad. Dewy and Flame. We're losing out on 13 damage if we do. Actually, that's incorrect. Because we have Ice Cream. What a relic. Obviously, I lost 2 damage on the bash, but it's first one of the day. You know? How can I be expected to think with my brain? I mean, that went pretty nicely. Sundial as well. I mean, I'm quite happy with any energy relics. And an early feed as well, because I looked through our achievements, and we've done quite well for ourselves. I've got to... If I'm gonna pat anyone's back, it'll be mine. Because I'm just egotistical like that. Regardless, we've gotten quite the amount of achievements, which is kind of surprising to me. I didn't think we'd be this far along. I think the only character-specific achievements we've got left for Ironclad are related to beating Gondonu and Deku, which is that's pretty cool. I genuinely thought it would be a lot more spread out. But we've had some cracked runs. Since I've adopted a new strategy when it comes to the runs. You know, I build for the long haul. Because, well, you're normally gonna make it through the early game. So I take as many risks as possible in the early game. Because if you die then, it's not so bad. So that if you get into Act 2 and 3, you're not gonna, you know, be sad, I guess, that you died. Okay. Feed doesn't get you there, but with a strike it could. We lose the Carnage though if we do that. If we lose the Carnage, you're gonna buff and we're gonna be vulnerable if we do that. So we do get you just there with feed, so we can hit you and get you potentially, and we can do you with a fire pot because you're doing 15. This gets you pretty close. We can battle trance, and I think this gets you there. Quite nice. Blood potion. We've got to consider that we need to use one of these potions. I don't think we want 2 Carnages. Neither do I think we want a Havoc or a Perfected Strike. And this is, I mean, a quite nice and easy Act 1 here. Now, unfortunately, I think we're kind of forced into playing our Carnage. We do get one of the powers out anyway. Do we? We can still play Metallicize. But I think Carnage... I guess... if we're gonna do some theory, some game theory, we could just straight up pass a few turns and have, like... 9 energy in the bank. We do lose the Carnage, but being able to play 5 cards each turn sounds kind of good to me. I don't know about you. So, I mean, we could just bash in now. We bash you now, and we carry over 2 energy. We will be able to play everything in our hand next turn. Now, is that good? We'll also draw, and if we draw, then we'll gain Sundial. So I guess let's play one more strike. Right, that makes sense. That still works out fine. Okay. We do want to hit you pretty good here. Still gonna keep having to hit you. We block quite a lot there. We might use this blood potion. You're hitting us pretty hard again. Let's get that draw rolling. I mean, with Sundial, we really want to keep the deck thin. I mean, yeah, with Sundial and Inkwater, like, we kind of already have enough to start doing some pretty disgusting stuff. I want to get you kind of close so that we draw feed and hopefully maybe like one other strike, because I think you're dead next turn. Okay, we get Battle Trance. I think this cuts the card from Ink Bottle if we play it first, which we don't have to play it. I don't really care much for this relic. I guess it's nice, but we forgot to play this, but we can play it here, so that's fine. These are nice potions. I am feeling the loss of that potion slot. I promise that I'm not building for a corruption barricade deck. But if I were, I would probably take Sentinel here. So I'm not gonna do it. I won't do it. This time at least. I would definitely dig pretty deep for this relic. Bag of Prep is really nice. Right, well, we're stomping on the mushrooms. Hopefully we don't take too much damage here. I'd like to just upgrade. No, I think we're gonna take some damage here. And I think we're like destined to take some damage here. Let's draw first. We do draw the Carnage. So I think we prep you. We're definitely not feeding. I think it could be in our best interest to just play Inflame here. It's gonna suck. I mean, we could Distilled Chaos. Yeah, I think it might. Okay, well, you weren't supposed to kill that guy. I guess we're still taking the same amount of damage. Because he was doing 6, and his 6 got divided between these two. We can hit you. And I guess we just kill you and get you prepped for... I would have been really sad if that drew my feed. As much as I love Ink Bottle, you do have to actually look at it. Which are... It's a level of neuron activation that I'm incapable of sometimes. We are quite attack heavy. Well, I guess it's more that we're power and somewhat attack heavy. We don't have that many cards, so maybe a little bit more draw is fine. And I think I feel comfortable enough here to Smith. Basically only because if we Smith Bash, I think we have a much better shot. Now we get to Carnage strike you. So we will. I think we just battle trance so that we're closer to getting Sundial popping. And Throttle as well. Alright. Me when I'm perishing. The bash upgraded will show its worth here. And we just want to keep cycling the deck. Now when he's in this mode, it'll be... well, it's gonna suck. He's gonna hit us pretty dang well. And I guess just keep cycling the deck. I mean, kind of just have to hit you and take it. We do gain a lot of defense on this turn. Wow, and theoretically we could have gained a lot of defense on this turn. I think we had to play the bash. We're really depending on this Sundial. So we're taking a lot of damage. I don't think we can pop you. Well, we maybe can if it counts the fire potion. This is 15. This is 9. That's 24. Which means that even with the fire pot, it won't count. So we'd have to use the feed, which I don't actually mind. 20 damage is... let's use the fire pot to make sure it counts it. It does. So... go ahead and hit you like that. So you're under 100 and you have plenty of vulnerable. So now we can focus on being less aggressive. When I said less aggressive, I meant playing Carnage for 30. I'm gonna do 2 times 8. We're getting our extra energy this turn, which helps a lot. Get battle trance. Let's go ahead and get those defends. Alright. Are you dead, or are we dead? We play a defend, we don't die. Which is pretty important. This is 13, and this is 30. We have to play the defend, though, to survive. If we get the 2 upgraded strikes, will put us very close to winning. We're guaranteed to get them with that. So we survive. It was close though. It was very close. Uncomfortably close. Now you might see why I and speak of the devil, and he shall appear. You can see why I've wanted to go for corruption decks. We'll take offering though. I mean, we have a lot of money in the bank. Ectoplasm or the boss key thing. Money is really good. Yeah, we'll take Curse Key here. Velvet Choker is like an almost... I wouldn't say it's a do not take, but you really have to think about what you're doing if you do take it. No early shops, huh? I think our mission objective is survive. And I mean, the middle path doesn't look too bad, honestly. It's got rest stops. You can hit a good couple of question marks up on the way. We do get a shop, which I think most of these paths were nearly guaranteed that. So we'll take this path, I guess, up. Now we do have the thieves, or the looters and the muggers. They, unfortunately, while taking our money, will also do quite a lot of damage to our health bar. So that's unfortunate. In light of this discovery, I'm gonna start working them down, I guess. And we'll play some block. We need something. Like we have some strength. A limit break would really be nice here. Because we're just kind of like an old-fashioned Ironclad. Hitting stuff. So I guess let's bash you. Offering, because it's probably going to save us health. We do get the opportunity to feed. So indeed we will. And I think we just defend. And take no damage this turn. Right, you're doing 18 damage. When did you start doing 18 damage, friend? Read the context there. Is motherfucker, not friend. Carnage doesn't do anything for me other than make me sad that it showed up because it's gone now. Alright, now you're defending. And you made me pop my sundial, which is unfortunate. I think we... Intimidate could be nice. Have a lot of draw. Yes, I shall spare some coin, old beggar. You're certainly not the cleric. The cleric? What? This is so cool. I'm so glad that the cleric would roleplay as a beggar to punish less. I guess. Whatchamacallit? If you do the right thing, he helps you out. But if you don't, he fucking shames you pretty bad. So you never make a difference. And you never will. It's kind of fucked up, dude. Why do you hate me? We had some pretty good events there, and we are rolling right side. Now, we found the birds. But Intimidate's actually quite great versus these guys. So actually, I'm happy I picked it up. Now, if we offering... You know the drill. We don't heal for this fight if we offering. But by the same token... we're saving 2 energy. I think we can get away with it. And... You're hitting me pretty hard, but we have battle trance, so we can see where that takes us. Should we play... If we play Inflame Bash, we will draw a card, and we'll have enough to play Carnage. And we'll have 1 energy left to play, like, Strike or something. Means we can kill one of the fellas. Maybe we don't care about Carnage, though. Let's do inflame and bash on this guy, the backbirds. And we'll go ahead and strike you as well, and strike you again. Now you're down for the count, and we can just simply defend. And we'll get cycling as well. I don't think the Carnage would have been too much help here. This guy's doing some unsavory things to us, so we're gonna knock him down. And we really need to finish these guys off before they get back in the air. We do have the ability to do that. Let's play... Unfortunate. Let's go ahead and feed. And strike. I guess we're double defending. Let's try and take... We're still taking a lot of damage. By offering and get an attack, we killed the other bird. And we can full defend now. Let's go ahead and keep playing cards so as to advance the fight. You might find that strange. You say, why are you trying to advance the fight? Well, my dear viewer, to win the video game. Indeed. Very much indeed. Shrug It Off is the first block that we've seen this entire game. Which is kind of wild that we've been able to get to Act 2 without any. Now, we almost didn't, if you remember. Now, Book of Stabbing is really gonna... He's gonna make us pay. I'm gonna go ahead and offering first. So, our strategy here is gonna be twofold. One fold is just hitting him really hard. And that's always been the plan. Second fold is going to be using this block potion and getting every single cent of value out of it that I humanly can. Alright. So now you're doing 7 times 3, and we're able to weaken you. And we can also inflame. I wouldn't mind to draw a little bit. Now here, I think we are fine to just... We could battle trance, but... This clears us, and we save the ink bottle for next time. Now we need to hit you some more. We get Carnage. We need to get this upgraded. $24 damage, huh? You really shouldn't have. I guess we're just gonna keep bashing you. I think our build is fine. We've got some good relics. But we don't have any crazy powers. It's gotta be said. So we're definitely going to be leaning on the rests of these campsites to get through. If we get there, that is. I don't want to get ahead of myself or anything. We'll go ahead and battle trance. And we do need to kind of hit you. I don't know if the feed's gonna come back around in time. We'll block as much as we can. We will take 2 damage, though. Feed did come back around. And we can use it. Okay. Went better than I thought it was going to. finally some block cards, and that one was even upgraded. We're going to rest. Because, yeah, the Slaver Gang is going to really give it to us. We get Intimidate on the first turn, which is so nice. Definitely offering, though. Now, if we bash Carnage... you, because you're the one that sucks the most. We can Pommel Strike and kill you. We gotta shrug it off. That's nice. So we've got a vaguely mediocre deck, I would say. Or maybe I've just had too many God runs recently. But we have nice relics. So I can't complain entirely. I think it's entirely winnable. We just have to use a little bit of skill instead of luck. Now, I'm nothing if not a lucky bastard. So... that scares me slightly, if I'm being honest with you. But they're taking a little bit of damage as they hit us. We have plenty of draw. And you weakened us. That's quite unfortunate. Because now we're going to take a little bit of damage. We got chipped a decent amount this fight. We do finally get one of you toasted. We don't have to use the bash to do it, which feels very good. Alright, so from here we're okay. We could even try and get a feed. Which I think we are getting. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking we are. Ooh, Gremlin Horn would have been nice in that fight. But I'm so happy to see it now. Rage is interesting. I think we do need to take it. And maybe even get it upgraded. Okay. Do we see what's in the box for a curse? We will have a merchant coming up. I think it's worth it. Ooh. Oh. Happy Flower is definitely worth it. But Parasite... I mean, as far as actually bad goes... it's 3 max HP, which we're getting from feed. So I guess it's not too bad. We could actually smith here. But is there anything worth smithing? The Rage, probably, or the Offering, or the Inflame, or the Carnage. Yeah, no, actually, yeah, there's a lot of things. I think we do the Carnage because it's our only really useful source of damage, which is sad. It's meant to get us out of the early game, it's not meant to be our single target damage in the second act. We're fighting Book of Stabbing again. I guess... well, no, actually, I would have preferred Gremlin Knob because I have Gremlin Horn. It's whatever. It's whatever to me, you know. It doesn't matter to me any. Well, we drew Carnage, so we had to play it. Now, I decided to draw it. So I guess I can't be too, distraught with my own actions, although maybe I could be. So if we play Strike, we still get 3 defense. Let's weaken you. Alright, we got an energy from Happy Flower. What's the unceasingly joyous plant? What a description. What an apt description as well. Just keep playing the cards, you know. As one is wont to do. I should have played the 0 cost there. You go down, I think. What's our chance of getting feed? Wow. It's 0. Now, so that's what, 59 damage. Which means you die while hitting us. $13, $16. Yeah, I guess we just hit you. And we'll take some damage, but we get the guaranteed feed. Unfortunately, we popped the sundial, but... you know. You win some, you lose some. I would like a headbutt, I think. Alright, we're fighting Snecko. I want to get this out of my hand, because it could be 3 costs next time we see it. You know, we didn't get very much gold this whole floor. I guess we didn't fight many normal enemies. Maybe that's kind of... is that what I'm missing? I feel like we haven't seen many cards. I looked at our path and we have 1, 2 normal fights. Huh. That might make some sense. Now that I'm looking at it, that might make some sense. Neko has, in his infinite wisdom, given me a Carnage Plus at its regular cost. Which was quite foolish of him indeed. We don't draw any free stuff. Go ahead and draw. Free metallicize. This gets us pretty close to parity against his attack. And then I guess it's feed waiting room. Feed waiting room. Alright, well, we're feed waiting rooming. We got it. I'd feel a little worse about this run if we didn't have 200 or 123 health. It's got to be said. Now this has to be a pretty big shop for us, and we do get a limit break. That could be... that's part of the thread, I think. Now, Immolate is interesting. It is. First and foremost, though, let's get Parasite out. It's gonna hurt a little bit, but we really do want a thinner deck. So we want the limit break. We have to have it. And I think we take the lantern as well. It's certainly not the most exciting shop I've ever seen, but I think it did a lot for us. Now, do we take a true grit? It's unupgraded, which I think answers our question. We could buy a blood potion, and I will. Could have also bought a strength potion, because we are fighting champ. And I think we're not resting beforehand because I really think I have to... I think I have to upgrade this limit break. Which is a little scary. I think we obviously go for Centurion first. Do we draw? We have a chance of drawing Carnage, which I really would like to not do. If we draw it, we can play off rank. Okay, we don't. We can get the heal here and take no damage. Which we're getting pretty dang close to. See if we draw a feed. Drew a Rampage. I'll play the Rampage. Okay. Play the Rage, just so that we get the ink bottle. We have the feed. I don't know why you decided to not attack me for a long time, but I appreciate it. And I guess we just throw the Carnage back into our hand. Could have actually thrown the Rampage, because it's an upgraded Rampage, so it's gonna get pretty thick pretty fast. So it's at least a secondary source of actual scaling in our deck. I'm still trying to figure out. Yeah, that was... Yeah, I didn't have to do that. I did do that, though. If you're wondering what that was, I drew my Carnage and let it burn because I'm stupid. I really would like to kill you this turn, so that we have the sundial going into champ. And indeed, we are going to be able to do that. Ooh, Fairy in a Bottle. We has to have it. What else? What else? Twin Strike could be helpful. I don't know. We just have so many attacks already. I don't think we can keep adding, like, oh, this attack will do, like, 20 damage if it's in its most optimal spot. I think we need actual powers or, like, force multipliers. Like Limit Break. Now, I don't think this is going to be an easy fight, but I think it is winnable. And we get the energy straight off the bat. I think we do need to play some cards before we play Offering. Well, no, actually, that's incorrect. Now we can get the Bash out. Could headbutt it back straight away as well. They're hitting us, so let's shrug it off and see what we grab. Metallicize is gonna do a lot of work for us over the fight. Let's see what we get out of the attack potion. Fiend Fire. I don't think so. I think we just grab the blood for blood. I mean, if we got headbutt and shrug it off out, like we play those, we don't draw something mission critical. Although there's some pretty good stuff in our draw pile. I don't think we can afford the Fiend Fire. It could thin our deck out pretty nicely. Like, I'll be the first to say that I thought about it. So, let's headbutt back. Maybe the shrug it off. Yeah. Now, we don't want to play the other shrug it off in that case. Alright. That's good. We save 1 energy. Sundial is primed and ready to go. Now you're not attacking this turn, which is unfortunate for me. Feed, I don't think we need to keep it around. I think we should just play it. Because, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think we're gonna feed on the champ. And I don't think it's worth having it in our deck, circulating. Now, we could draw our Carnage, which I'd rather not, so we won't. That's a lot of block you put up, big man. Let's limit our break. Let's ram our page. But you metallicize now, that's different. So you're gonna what? Face slap this, right? It's really rude of you to do in my culture. I mean, we can hit you pretty hard here. But we do want to just keep cycling forever. We'll lay off on the pommel strike, though. He hates us, dude. Alright. We're unlikely to get any more draw, so we'll shrug and then battle trance. We do get that, which is helpful. Now, do we headbutt? I think we will. So I would like to get back. Oh, we can put anything back. I was using this primarily for attacks. Actually, I think we want limit break then, no? 16 strength. See, that's what it was all about, man. Getting up to 16 strength at the end here will allow us to finally push through. Because otherwise, I doubt we would have been doing much damage to him at all. Ooh, that's nice. And we'll have... do we play pommel? I don't think we do, unfortunately. Alright, you're gonna be mad. Ooh, 26... yeah, 23 times 2. 46 damage. I mean, our rampage is starting to do some pretty good damage. It's gotta be said. Shrug it off again. I think we're just gonna trade this turn. We've put up as much block as we, I think, can. We just get you close, man. And we win. Okay, that felt a lot better. Snecko oil. Don't ask where it comes from. I mean, we've seen corruption twice, but I actually don't... Like, we don't really have any of the pieces. So you're getting your wish. I'm not taking corruption. Now, Berserk is interesting. We can get it upgraded pretty easily. Immolate, there's a good amount of group fights in Act 3. I mean, one of the bosses is a group fight. 2 of them, in fact, because the Awoke one has his little bird friends. So, I guess we take the Immolate. It's a good attack. It's just, I think I want Berserk, though. I kind of want some more energy guaranteed. Ooh, okay. This is interesting. I think we're actually strong enough, as in we're basically going to play whatever we get, and we have a lot of energy. Runic Dome could actually have a place. Black blood is really nice, though. Like, that'd keep us topped all the way up. Sneko's Eye. I mean, I've had good success with it, but we're kind of cheap in this deck. So I think let's be safe. We do get Dono Deku, so I'm a little bit punished for my actions, but we have... I mean, we needed to feed on them. So I'd like to get it done sooner rather than later. It's not guaranteed that they show up. So we're seeing, what, 2 elites? 3? No, it looks like... I think we can only get 2. Late merchants, though, on offer. And a good chunk of rest sites. I think we take this question mark road, man. I know I was complaining about not having any cards, but I think we got there in the end. That shop really set us on the path. Okay. This is certainly a starting hand. I don't really know what I'm meant to do with it, but I have it. Okay, we got Carnage, so I know what to do with that. Boom. Pow. We're fine in blocking, so I'm gonna go ahead and Vuln myself. And save the energy. The offering hasn't been like a mainstay, but it could be now since we have even thicker healing. Now, Rampage is just a worst strike, but it has potential, which not a lot of attack cards do, if we're being straight with each other. We did have Gremlin Horn, so we didn't really need the AoE. It would have helped, but it's okay. Now, didn't consider the feed. 8 thorns, huh? And you're just gonna keep doing more. I love this guy. I love it when he stalls out the fight. Every single time. Alright. We have a chance to get the feed off on you. 10 thorns. I mean, I can deal with that. That's why we took a little bit of damage earlier. To make him close to perishing. I guess we do want to play some of these things. If we play feed next turn, we are going to take 10 on the face. I think I'm okay with that. I mean, I can offering, but like, if I don't get a block card, then what, you know, whatever, right? We keep the draw. I don't think we do. I don't think we take a body slam either. I mean, we have... It is free. It is free and we have some decent block. We get this right away. I'm definitely not doing I Am Awake. Bird just flew up to my window. That's pretty cool. I think I want the rare relic. Or can we... No, we didn't take the money path. Yeah, I mean, I'll just fight. Yeah, slime boss is not going to be an issue here. Old slimy boss. We're just going to hit you a couple times, man. keep hitting you. Now you're doing 38. I should say you're doing 28. Because now you are. Due to my meddling. Do we pop here? I think, yes, certainly. What do we want back, though? We only have 2 strength. I think we just take Rampage, no? Now, your minion's gonna have a lot of health, but... I mean, you know, get real. It's Slime Boss, right? And we're in Act 3. Actually feed on one of you fellas. We're a little bit off, but if we play the Rampage, we can. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, you're not even attacking me, man. Why can't I get those patterns on when I'm in Act 1? Wing Boots will actually be quite nice for us. We're definitely not taking another Body Slam. Bloodletting, though, I'm interested in. Energy or draw? I think draw might be more applicable. Word wrong. So, I don't think we went the shop early. If we think about this, right? What path were we taking? Pretty sure we were taking this path. So, is there any actual value that we can obtain from this? I guess we could hit this elite, and this elite, and then this elite, and hit this shop. Okay, that's a little bit of value. That is a little bit of value, I had to say. So let's try and keep that in mind. I mean, yeah. Is there anything I really want to upgrade? I think I'm fine taking the... Can I still... No, I can't. Let's take the special relic. It's pretty good. Get an orb walker. Now, pain is rough. So we want to just... whatever. We'll probably heal it off. We'll heal it off. We'll be fine. Certainly the cursed tongs won't end our run. Indeed, Mr. Orbwalker. Draw with Ink Bottle. Limit Break into a headbutt. I don't think we're berserking though. I mean, we heal a lot, but you know, taking damage is still taking damage. The dual wield could be interesting, but I simply think we just want to go ahead and go to the boss. Now, this guy sucks a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and bash you first. See what you're doing. Not up to my standards, I think. What else? 12 I could live with. I could certainly live with 12. Alright, we don't want you to do that, because I don't want another curse in our deck. So let's draw, or we could guarantee something like a Carnage. Okay, that's a lot of damage. How about you stop doing that? That's even more damage. I don't know if you heard my request to do less damage. Okay, that's less damage. I guess we're already vulnerable, so let's get the extra energy. 33 damage, huh? How much you get weakened, idiot? Do we... It's Rage, Pommel, Battle Trance. Okay, we can block at least. Guess we full block. Oh, pain. Pain. Pain without love. I mean, 20 and blocking sucks, but if I switch you to something even worse, I don't have any means of recompense, I guess? I'm thinking I'm fine with the 12 damage. Which wasn't even 12 damage, it was a little bit less. So we want to get you bashed and then carnaged. You're mad about that, and that's... We can talk about it. I like to draw into a feed if possible, but it's not, so... We come out of that with actually decent health, which I was not expecting. We could actually skip an upgrade for an elite. I guess we have to plan this out, right? This is one charge. We had to spend another charge to get back over it, though. We do that. Then... Here... We would spend a charge, and we'd be out of charges. Which, I mean, I guess doesn't make sense because we shouldn't do it here. We should go up to here, hit this, and then spin the charge. Okay, yeah. So let's go ahead and hit this elite then. So if we get wrecked, we can just go to the campfire. So Mr. Giant Head, you're a sight for sore eyes. You really are. Because, well, I mean, let's be real with each other. You're a bit of a pushover. And that's a good thing. You need a little bit of a pushover sometimes. We just kind of play everything here. Maybe should have played it in a different order to get a little bit more damage out due to his slow effect. Or slow mechanic, I should say. So we'll draw this turn. In fact, we can choose what we draw. I mean, I guess we should draw the bash. I was also thinking about the rampage, though. And I doubt that we're feeding on you, but... It could happen. And we save the energy anyway. Rage into strike. Fortunately, you drew both of these cards. I mean, you're hitting us for a good bit, so we should offering. Did work out for us. We draw pain. So I guess we'll end it there. We'll go ahead and end the turn, because I don't want us playing cards, I guess. Now we do need to kill you at some point. Let's defend into the rage. Bash you up. Carnage. It's a lot of damage. Battle trance into a limit break. Keep just playing all the cards in order. We don't get the feed off to kill you. You're gonna be hitting us pretty hard. I think, you know, I think we let it go. I think we let it go. Ooh, Ginger's nice. I wish I could use this from here. Like, I wish I could just say, like, right-click and go use from spoils. It's okay. We don't have to have it. We skip all the cool things that we could have had if we did a beautiful corruption build. But variety is the spice of life, so they say. And I did look at our available cards to, like, figure out, hey, like, what builds are actually possible. Like, why am I running the same one? Turns out most of the roads do kind of lead to an exhaust, like, Giga Chad deck. And the other archetype is basically strength, which is what we kind of have gone for. We just don't have as much enabling it, I guess. So, less yapping, more playing. Yes, chef? Let's go ahead and draw some. What's our chances of grabbing Bash? Not too high, I think. Unless we play Offering. And even then, it's probably not that high. Go ahead and play Vulnerable. I mean, that might come back and bite me a lot. But I say go ahead and let it. We'll get some more energy as well. 8 times 3 is not bad. Not least of which because we can vulnerable you. Sorry if you notice any interruptions. I'm drinking coffee intermittently, as one is wont to do in the current day and age. Huh. Sorry, oops, all attacks. Is that worth using the potion? I mean, we're guaranteed to get it right. Right. We already used no draw. We're gonna get a potion back anyway, so. Who said you could do 45 damage? I mean, what person on Earth gave you the right? Oh, we're feeding on you, I guess. Gonna hit us kind of hard. Right, you're invulnerable. You're invulnerable. I forgot you're a big freaking nerd who's invulnerable. We're getting some strength up at least, but the build isn't really kind of built to cope with our okay. Really? 18 damage? You're gonna leave him on 1 and let him hit me for 45. Did you have to? Really? Okay, well, you know, that sucks a lot. Really, you could just die. The worst part about it is I certainly could have hit him in an earlier turn. Youch. Youch. In a massive way. Well, we're certainly going to hit a campfire. In fact, we're probably going to hit 2 campfires. Now, we do heal a lot because we have a lot of max HP. Do we... I think we still stick to our guns here. Prayer wheel is not what I wanted to see. Has to be said. We won't upgrade this time around, though. Or will we? What matters to upgrade? We could upgrade Inflame to get the strength rolling faster. We do need to outpace Donu and Deku. Same thing could go for Berserk. I really don't want to be vulnerable against them for more than a turn. Now we do have Odd Mushroom, so being vulnerable is not as bad, but it's still damage we don't necessarily have to take. We'll go in Flame, because that's kind of our core mechanic for now. Wow, it's going to be a core mechanic for the rest of the run. Till death do us part, I think. Type shit. Alright, so... the Maw. Bit of a big nerd, if I had my say. We get a nice little turn. Get some of the powers out. We do a little bit of damage, you know. Such are the works. And we'll go ahead and Battle Trance, see what we grab. More Inflame, so we... I mean, this is kind of why I did it. We've now got 12 Strength. That's quite nice. Did miss out on the Bash. We do have Pain in our hand, so we don't want to play too many cards. Bring the Bash back. Could have actually just went for the Strength. But you're not doing anything, so neither shall I. A little gentleman's duel. Now, what comes next will not be so gentlemanly. And we get you pretty close to death. We're going to take some more damage, but it's why we picked up the healing. And we do get defeat on you, too. I don't think Gambler's Brew is on the cards. We're just going to keep... Ooh, yeah, no, I'll take Flame Barrier. I will certainly do that. Mr. Giant Head, last time we played a little slow versus you, and this time I will try my best not to do that. I think we will Offering. Just in the interest of time. I don't know why I did that. Well, I get some energy out of it. Tried to make us weak, you big old nerd. It's so messed up of you. Draw, draw, draw. Draw, draw, draw. That's all I hear. Boom, boom, boom. Are you vulnerable? You are, but you won't be next turn. It's gotta be said, I would rather just play Limit Break. That could certainly be the case. Are we drawing? We're not, so let's Battle Trance it out. And then we want to play just everything. Okay, we are raging, so we want to finish with the Body Slam. So we're actually doing Headbutt first. Actually, no, we'll do Headbutt after Rampage. So I'd like to get Rampage back in the pool. And you're pretty close. I don't remember if we've used our feet or not. We haven't. So we'll try and draw towards... Just kidding. We don't have any... There's no chance of that happening. Don't need the extra Rampage there. Alright. Nemesis again. I feel like we've got Preserved Insect a lot right at the end. Feels bad always. Unfortunately, I think we're just not going to play anything. The pain sucks a lot. I really want to get that removed. Right, 45. I forgot you did those attacks to me in particular. When you know that you could not do them is the thing. Did we have any block cards? I guess we can... It sucks using a liquid memories for this. Don't get it twisted. But I'll be damned if I'm taking 45 on the dome. Unfortunately, I think we have to offering because such is his turn. This sort of like not being able to just play what I have is actually really messing up this deck. Like I can't really alternate with him. Kind of had to do what my hand draw is, which is weird since I have so much draw. But you know, you get what you got. You're at half health. You really could stop hitting me for 40 fucking 5. It would really hit the spot if you did that for me. Oh, youch, brother. Freaking youch. I had to play the Carnage or else it leaves us. I guess I should just play all of this crap. It would be so sad if we lose our fairy in a bottle to you. I'd be catatonic, I think. Right, we gotta... I don't know if the deck knows this or not. But you have to draw the attacks when he doesn't have intangible and the defends when he does. That would be helpful, deck. If you could do that for me. Okay, it's not 45 damage. At the very least. I can appreciate you not hitting me for 45. Okay. Okay. We're not dying on this fight, I don't think. That's pretty cool, right? Impressive, right? Okay. Now play curse cards. That's actually nice. That's actually quite nice. Now the shop might have... Ooh, these waffle. Is certainly... We're picking that up. Whirlwind could be useful, actually. Yeah, I'm seeing it. I think I'm seeing it. We get rid of Elixir, because literally who asked? We're buying Lee's Waffle for full HP. And we can remove and buy a Whirlwind. Because, I mean, we could also go for spot weakness. Basically, the idea is that we do a big Whirlwind, finish off Donu with... I think we actually want this more than the removal. Because we can just play the curse. I think we do, actually. We want this more than the removal. It's sad, but I think it's true because we do want the strength pot as well. Not bad, okay. The shops have been interesting. But we elite maxed to our heart's content there. And I don't know if it was Wow, I don't think it was worth it. We didn't get crazy relics. This stuff would have been nice earlier, but nonetheless. And if we're strength maxing, we don't have to upgrade Whirlwind. Would it be nice? Yes. What is it? Is it necessary? No. No, it isn't. I guess upgrading the spot weakness so that we can scale as hard as possible. Alright, number 1 goal, win the fight. Number 2 goal is get the feed on Donu. To that end. We strength max. And block. We still need some block, so we'll do the big draw. We can get rid of pain right away. And past that, we're just gonna chill. No battle trance. A decent first turn. You're already doing 15 times 2. Jeez, man. That's a lot of damage. We cannot play Berserk on this turn. Unless we get a lot more juice, as it were. Now, Whirlwind here does quite a lot of damage, but do we Berserk? 1 turn of extra damage. I think we need the extra energy, unfortunately. Let's get this rocking. I guess if we try and kill Deca first. I don't know if that's a miss. It's normally not what you try to do. There might be a reason for that. But we consider that we want Donu alive. And that we're going for a massive Whirlwind play at some point. It makes sense, right? We're gonna draw something. That something will be, I guess, spot weakness. We kind of had to outstrength them. Inflame. Don't get me wrong, I can see some issues. But I mean, if we draw Whirlwind now, Donu or Deca's dead. There's the feed. Limit break bottom half. It's not great, but we're obviously offering here. Do you have the limit break? So we're feeling kind of nice. Let's play Rage into the pommel. We're not feeding. So you're hitting me for what? Like 36? I think? Is that math? Might be higher. I don't know. I don't need to calculate it. Numbers are irrelevant to the Ironclad. Okay. Now we do want the Whirlwind. Like, we kind of need it. Do we? Okay. Let's spot the weakness, because we don't want to. Do we just kill you? Kind of want to do the Whirlwind, because it'll look kind of sick. You guys add a lot of dazes. I didn't really know that you did that. I don't think I can let you give him block. 41 times 9. I'm gonna go ahead and hazard the guess. That will kill Donu. 2 is 82. Yeah, 3 82s is definitely going to kill you. It's kind of close though, but we're not doing it. You're by yourself. We have a lot of strength. I think we're fine. Just have to cycle one more time. Let's go ahead and just play these for the cycle. Keep cycling. We need that. We need this. I need this. Don't you dare fucking kill me. Well, you're not gonna kill me. I'll kill you first, but just give me the achievement, brother. I have to have it. You're doing literally my health bar. But have you considered defend? Plus metallicized will keep me alive. We can keep drawing. We can wait for feed, but we're gonna get you within 1 strike range. So I think the best way to do that is to let the carnage lapse. And we have plus 36 strength. So we'll hit you with the body slam. Now, just about anything in my deck should kill you. I need feed. Give me feed. Please give me feed, dude. We have like above 50% chance to draw it. Give it to me. This is a sick joke. Are you really gonna make me calculate 30% of my fucking health to see if I would die to fairy in a bottle? Are you really gonna make me do that? You couldn't have just given me the feed. I'm doing it with a calculator, by the way. I just want you to know that. You're making me pull out a calculator in Slay the Spire. You're sick. You're twisted. Alright, we have... what, 100? Alright, maths with Cap'n. We have 159. We multiply that by 0.3. No, wait, that's not how you do this, right? I don't think that's how you do this. No, that is how you do it, okay. So we will heal for 47.7. He is doing 54. So if we add 12... we should live. Especially if we play the defend. Now... do I trust my maths that much? My maths, no. The calculator maths, yes, I guess. I mean, I'm gonna be really sad if I die. But it'll be funny. Right? That's what I'm telling myself. I haven't even calculated the block as well. So with the block, we should be okay. Oh, we were super fine. Get fucked, Dono. God, okay. We had to pull out a literal calculator from high school to do that, but we did it. We got the achievement. Yikes, brother. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Alright, anyway. We win, once again. And, well, you know what time it is. Thanks for watching, and I mean, haha. Thanks for your time. Haha.